Na-try mo na ba?
Na-try niyo na ba?
Na-try nyo na ba?
Hi, I'm Concha Arizala España. I'm 40 years old, a full-time mother of two and a housewife, and a full-time entrepreneur as well. I started my Concha España Couture year 2008. I have no formal training then on dressmaking, and I only have then was my hilig on drawing and fashion. It all started when a friend of mine asked me to design the wedding dress of his bride-to-be. My only capital then was just five pieces on paper and a pencil and the trust of my friend. So after that, tuloy-tuloy na yung business ko through the recommendations and referrals of my clients. Then along the way, dahil marami akong retaso from the gowns that I made, I started a new line of business, which is the handicraft business. I started making handmade bouquets, corsage, headdress, flower baskets, gloves, and many handicraft things. And that started Crafty Handmade. My only goal then was just to open a new line of business related to gown making. And then, nagtuloy-tuloy din siya. Year 2016, I applied to become a full-time minister. At the time, I was really looking for a planner na would start on service year. Pero wala kasi that time. So, that's when I started making planners. My friends know me a lot. They know that I'm a very systematic and organized person. Kaya talagang I wanted to have such kind of planner. At start, I only made few pieces for mine and my friends' needs. Pero yun, nag-spread out siya, nagustuhan ng mga friends ko. So that's when I started producing a lot. And then it also opens a new opportunity for me. And that's when Crafty Handmade and Printable started. All my resellers are my friends. Kaya the planner business became their additional source of income. So that's how I started all my businesses. A lot. Since the lockdown last March 15, my gown and printing business were down, as in zero income. A lot of lineup projects were cancelled. So yung source of income namin solely depends on my husband's salary. But then, it too were shuttered after the government shut down the media company he's working with. So I have to act. I can't just sit down and wait till things get better. So I have to make things work for us. That's when I started Eureka Food Products. I make kimchi, Korean radish salad. I also ordered in the province Barako coffee, honey, and then fried seafoods. At that point, ang aking goal lang talaga is to help my family. Pero ngayon, nagkaroon ako ng new goal na to help others as well. Kasi kailangan natin yun. Tulong-tulong during pandemic. We need to survive, we need to help each other. Yun ang unang challenge sa amin, finances. The second challenge for me is yung time management. Since wala kaming katulong, I'll do everything at home. Ako yung naglalaba, ako nagpa-plansya, palengke, linis, alaga ng bata, lahat sa bahay. Ako din yung nag-i-errand sa labas. Ako yung punta ng market, punta ng bangko, punta ng school, punta ng grocery. At ako rin ang finance officer sa bahay because I do everything, budgeting, lahat ng kailangan dito sa bahay. Basically, my life is a very busy life on a daily basis. Hindi pa dyan kasama yung, syempre, kailangan ko rin tingnan-tingnan yung mother ko who is also sick. So, marami talaga akong responsibilities. Good thing my husband is there. He is helping me making things work out dito sa bahay. Very supportive din siya sa mga ginagawa ko. So, I'm so grateful for that. That's the second challenge. Third challenge is health. Since marami na akong gawain, most of the time, inaabot na ako ng hapon bago ko matapos yung mga gawaing bahay. So, I started working late in the afternoon until midnight or sometimes madaling araw. Talagang puyat ako, sleep deprived. Kaya talagang bumabawi ako ng tulog. I eat balanced diet, kailangan ko yon. And then I drink supplements like vitamins and iron kasi anemic ako. In the morning, nagpapaaraw din ako para pampalakas ng lungs. So, kailangan ko talaga alagaan din yung sarili ko para sa pamilya ko. Yun yung 3 challenges, major challenges during pandemic. I do multitasking. I do multiple things at the same time. And ngayon, lalo pang nag-double yun. And how do I do that? There are times na nagluluto ako while the washing machine is running. And then, I'm sitting down, answering messages and inquiries or orders all at the same time. Ginagawa ko yan. Or, I'm working in front of my laptop or cleaning the house, gardening. Dami kong ginagawa all at the same time. There are times na 2 to 4 things ginagawa ko sabay-sabay. Sabi nila, nako-compromise yung quality ng trabaho kapag marami kang ginagawa na sabay-sabay. There are times talaga na nangyayari sa akin yon na nasusunugan talaga ako ng niluluto dahil sa, yun nga, nakakalimutan ko na may ginagawa pala ako na iba pa. So, I literally running around the house, doing everything. Thankful naman ako na understanding naman yung mga kasama ko. So, sa business, understanding ako na yung mga clients ko or understanding kapag mayroong delays. Sorry naman ako, I'm so apologetic kapag nade-delay. So, I'm thankful that they understand. My life is very physically exhausting. What drives me to go on is, of course, family ko. And a lot of people rely on me. Kasama na doon yung mga resellers ko and distributors. Kailangan ko mag-work para masuportahan din sila, matulungan sila. Another thing na paano ako nagmamanage ng time ko is naglilista ako talaga. I have a wall of post-it notes. Marami akong listahan ng mga bagay-bagay na nakadikit sa pader. Andun yung orders, andun yung mga presyo, listahan ng contact numbers ng mga suppliers ng kliyente. Ginagawa ko yun, nandun yung listahan ng mga gawain ko for the day. Kasi kailangan ko yun dahil nakakalimutin na ako. So, kailangan ko talaga magsulat. Those are the things that I do to manage. Ano naman yung challenges as a mom entrepreneur? Work-life balance. Kailangan mong malaman kung paano mo i-divide yung time mo. Kailangan mong i-identify yon. How many hours will you devote for your business, for your social life, for the things that you're doing in the house, for your children, your husband, and spiritual things. Kailangan sila dapat lahat. Mahirap. Being an ideal mother is far from me siguro kasi hindi ako yung mother na who would sit down and do the assignments of the children, who would sit down maghapon para makipaglaro. I'm not that kind kasi nga ang dami kong gawain. So, I rely on my husband's help. Hands-on din siya sa mga bata so hindi ko na pinoproblema yung mga bagay na yun. In between, I take breaks. Our family love movies. So, I watch movies with my husband and my children. They love K-drama, Cocomelon. So, I have time for that naman. Laro, konting laro, pagligigil. I bring my daughter naman sa labas kahit paano, kahit yan nasa gate para makalanghap sila ng sariwang hangin. So, another challenge would be how to take care of yourself. Ngayon, dahil lockdown, kailangan kong gawin dito sa bahay lahat. Meron akong skincare routine. Kailangan ko rin ng break time. May time ako talaga to take care of myself. I really love to watch movies or K-drama series to keep me sane sa mga nangyayari ngayon. A lot of people wanted the lifestyle that I have now. It takes time to master time management, but it can. Number one thing is, you know your priorities. You have to identify what comes first, then next, then so on. Avoid procrastination. Kung meron may isang makokontrol tayo, yun yung paano natin gagamitin yung time natin. That's when we need to get things done. If we procrastinate, ang daming mga opportunities na pwedeng mawala, ang daming opportunities na pwedeng lumagpas na hindi na babalik. So, avoid procrastinating. Kasi kung wala rin lang ng mga valid reason, wala tayong dahilan para i-delay natin yung mga bagay-bagay. And another thing is, understand that it's not always perfect. May mga bagay talaga na tayong ini-expect, pero hindi talaga minsan yung nangyayari. So we have to manage our expectations. Being perfectionist is good kasi kailangan natin yun to produce quality products. Pero managing our emotion is not easy. Being emotionally perfectionist is the hardest. Kailangan talaga natin kontrolin yung ating sarili, ang ating emosyon. Kasi sayang yung panahon na i-dwell natin doon sa pag-iisip na sana ganito, sana ganyan, sana sinunod lang. So, kung doon lang tayo nakafocus, sayang yung oras natin. We can do it again next time. Pwede naman gawin ulit and then we can do it perfectly the way we want it. What matters is hindi natin sinayang oras natin doon. Another thing is ask for help. I learned a lot of things on my own. But there are things na kailangan ko talaga ng tulong. It's like doing a favor for yourself, especially kapag may mga nakadefend sa'yo, kailangan mo talaga din ng tulong. Instead of stressing yourself, ask for help. It's very exhausting, nakakapagod. Dadating ka sa point na mabuburnout ka kapag ginawa mo lahat na mag-isa. So yun, you have to ask for help. Kasi mabuburnout ka talaga kapag ikaw lahat. So, another thing is learn to let go. Investing too much time on something, kahit paano gagawin, anong gagawin ko sa taong to, nakaka-stress. Sa industry namin, sa wedding industry, may tinatawag na bridezilla. Ito yung mga clients na sometimes mahirap. And I have this experience before na tapos na yung gown, finishing touches na lang. Feel like, naubos na yung oras ko to troubleshoot the problem. Naubos na yung oras ko sa iisang tao. Hindi ko na nagagawa yung iba. And it stresses me out. Instead of dwelling on just one case, ubos yung oras ko sa isang case, I let go. I refunded everything na binayad na kahit tapos na alos yung gown. Kasi, naisip ko na mas maraming bagay pa akong pwedeng gawin na after this. Hayaan ko na. It's just money. I can work for that again. Kung mag-let go ako, mas marami pa akong pwedeng magawa. And that thing na pwede kong kontrolin. Let go. And then move on. Kapag hindi nag-work yung isang bagay, do not waste time on thinking what went wrong, why did it work, why it didn't work, what's wrong with me. Huwag na. Huwag mo nang isipin yun. Move on. Maraming magagandang opportunity na pwedeng dumating sa'yo. Kailangan mong maging positive kasi mas marami pang pwedeng mangyaring maganda. So, move on. And then, innovate yourself. Invest on learnings. Kailangan mo yun. Yun ang way ko to really manage my time. Know your priorities. Avoid procrastination, understand that it's not always perfect, and then ask for help, and then learn to let go, and move on, and then innovate, para hindi sayang oras. I'm Concha from Crafty Handmade and Printables, Eureka Food Products, and Concha Spania Couture. I hope you learned from me, you were inspired by my experiences, and always remember, that every obstacle that a momtrepreneur is facing is a learning process. A lot of moms out there wanted independence, wanted a life that I have now, wanted to let go the 8 to 5 job. Hindi lahat nakaka-experience ng ganun. Ako, grateful ako na nagawa ko yun. It's been 12 years na since I'm doing this. I saw my children grow up. I mature as a person. I mature as a wife, a mother, friend. Natutunan ko ang mga bagay sa 12 years na yon, pagsabayin ang trabaho at pagiging nanay. That independence gave me a chance to explore and discover my full capacity. So, kung ikaw as a mother, wala na sa panahon ngayon, maraming nag-online selling. If you are doing the first step now, ituloy mo na. Don't be discouraged easily. May mga obstacle talaga yan along the way. But don't give up and be inspired by your dream. Kasi workable yan. Workable. Kaya ang maging entrepreneur. Again, thank you TryPH for inviting me. Don't forget po to check on our Instagram, Crafty Handmade and Printables, and then our Facebook page, Eureka Food Products, Crafty Handmade and Printables, and Concha España Couture. You may order kung gusto nyo po. Ako po talaga gumagawa ng kimchi and then radish salad. So, you can order through our page. And then, also, we are accepting na pre-orders pa rin ang ating 2021 Ministry Planner and Journal. Just visit and message me on my page. And then, the tentative release date will be on 3rd week of August. You may also order through our sellers in different places nationwide. Again, TryPH, thank you very much. Salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you so much, Miss Concha España. I hope you guys learned something from her. Ako personally, natutunan ko yung sinabi niya na multitasking. Itatry ko yan, although I've tried it many times already at epic fail talaga dahil talagang nagkakamali ako pagka sobrang dami ko nang inaasikaso. Pero yun nga, wala namang mawawala kung itatry ko ulit yan. You'll never know nga, diba, unless you try. So, try and try until you succeed.